Dear civilians, friends, draft dodgers, etc. In the very near future, the undersigned will once more be in your midst, dehydrated, demoralized, to place again as a human being with well-known fame of freedom and justice for all, engaged in life, liberty, and somewhat delayed pursuit of happiness. In making our joyous preparations to welcome him back into organized society, we might make certain steps to make allowances for the crude environment which he has been in his miserable lot for his past 12 months. In other words, he might be a little Asiatic from Vietnamese and overseas and should be handled with care. Don't be alarmed if he is affected with the terms of rare tropical diseases. A little time in the land of the big PX will cure this reality. Therefore, show no alarm if he insists carrying a weapon to the dinner table, looks around for a steel pot when offered a chair, or wakes you up in the middle of the night for guard duty. Keep cool when he pours gravy on his dessert at dinner, or mixes peaches with his Seagram's VO. Pretend not to notice if he eats with his fingers instead of silverware and prefers sea rations to steak. Take it with a smile when he insists on digging up the garden to fill sandbags for the bunker he is building. Be tolerant when he takes the blanket and sheet off the bed and puts it on the floor to sleep on. Restrain from saying anything about powdered eggs, dehydrated potatoes, fried rice, fried fresh milk, or ice cream. Do not be alarmed if he would jump up from the dinner table and rush to the garbage can to wash his dishes with a toilet brush. After all this has been his standard. Also, it should start raining. Pay no attention if he pulls off his clothes, grabs a bar of soap and a towel, and runs outside for a shower. When in his daily conversation he utters such things as Sinloi, Shuhoi, just be patient and simply leave quickly and calmly. If by some chance he utters Didi with an irritated look on his face because it means no less than get the out of here, do not let it shake you if he jumps up the phone and yells, "Pointer forward, sir," or "Roger out" for goodbye, or simply yells, "Working." Never ask why the Jones boy held a higher rank than he did, and by no means mention the team re-up. Pretend not to notice at the restaurant if he calls the waitress Mamba One Girl and uses his hat as an ashtray. He will probably keep listening for Homeward Bound and We've Got to Get Out of This Place on WSBT. If he does not comfort him, for he is still reminiscing. Be especially watchful when he is in the presence of a woman, especially a beautiful woman. Above all, keep in mind that beneath the tanned and rugged exterior, there's a heart of gold. The only thing of value he has left. Treat him with kindness, tolerance, and occasional fifth of good liquor, and you'll be able to rehabilitate which once was and is now a hollow shell, the happy-go-lucky guy you come to know and love. Last, by no means, send no more mail to the APO. Fill the icebox with beer, get out the civvies, fill the car with gas, and get the woman and children off the streets, because this man is coming home. Yeah, I remember writing that. I was thinking about that on the plane coming home, and I was writing notes, and I figured, there's only one way to introduce myself to society, with trying to put a little humor into it, and now that I read it, I remember writing it. So,
I think it just goes to show that for as wound up as you may have been coming home, that you know, Andy was still there, the farm boy from Rochelle was there, and he was, you know, he's ready to come back. That's, reading that letter, I just got this full cycle of feeling like this thing happened to me and I'm coming back, and, you know, your good attitude prevailed. I mean, you have a family, your wife, your grandkids. When I see you outside, Andy, with Elias, it's just the best thing. I'm just your neighbor, so I can't imagine how it, you know, it must feel for Deb or for your actual kids to see you,
Yeah.
you know, just being grandpa,